Hey, y'all. I have some cute white terracotta pots that I grabbed from Amazon. And they even have the little base. And an idea for a cute little French country vibe. I'm feeling all the French country, the cottage core, granny core. I'm in that vibe, y'all. Let's see what we can do with this and see how my idea turns out. Are these adorable? Hey, y'all, I'm Ashley from Virginia, and when you pop on, say hey. Let me know where you're watching from. And y'all, I'm crossing my fingers that the book is going to play nice tonight, and actually let me see comments. Maybe. Hey, Lou, thank you for blessing this out. And hopefully I'll see a little bit more than Lou. Doesn't look like it. Oh, a book face. All right, y'all. So I went on Amazon and I got a whole box of these. Look, I got styrofoam on my shirt. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Joyce. Thank you for blessing this out. So we have bases and the pots. And I'm telling you, I got 2 boxes of them. And I think they were like 6 in a box. Look. Of course, you know, hey, they're white. They're cute. You don't have to get the white ones. I just thought they were adorable. Aren't they adorable? Absolutely love them. Hey, Beverly. Happy Wednesday to you. Thank you for blessing this out. Now, I have used one of these pots. It's on my back porch. And it has like, what does it have on it? Basil or herbs or something's on it. Hey, Diane. Hey, Ann. So, like I said, we're going French country style with this. And what I'm going to be using tonight is in Last Chance. Y'all, comment Last Chance. Just look through it. And my last live on Monday night, I did Patriotic. That was in Last Chance. Y'all do not sleep on these. Even if you already have them, I placed an order because the one I'm using tonight is well loved. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Anita. All right, so I love the, hello, don't let me break them. Clunk. I love the look of the white, but these are too pearly white and clean for me. So you know the first thing we're going to do is dirty them up. Hey, Chris Frady. Hey, Sandy. Is that Shellor? Hi, I don't want to butcher your name. It is gorgeous. I love your name. It is so pretty. Can't see comments. I'm going to try to watch up here. Hey, Chris. Hey, Catherine. All right, y'all. The first thing I'm going to do is grab my Bear Antique Wax. I told you, these are too clean. We're going to do this real simple. Look, I still got Debutante out here. Throw me some hearts if you have snagged this month's color of the month. Fangirl, I cannot wait. Mine is still not here. Oh, I cannot wait to get it. It is gorgeous. All right. Got it open. And y'all, you can only get this at the Home Depot. It's the Bear Dark Antique Wax number something. I think it's 7160. And it's not my eyes. Look. Look, that's what I'm trying to read. See how dark that is? Right there, dark antique number, I think it's 7160. Hey, Karen. I am so glad you called me, friend. All right, you know I'm going to grab paper towels because that's how I roll. You use cloths, it's probably better, but thank you, Ann. I thought it was a good one. I love today's podcast. I really thought it was a good one. So I'm going to use one to wipe and one to hold. Just so I don't have crazy looking fingerprints all over it. I'm going to go in and just get a nice glob. Doesn't that look lovely? A nice glob on my paper towel. And I'm just going to, that's a little too dark. We're probably going to go back over it with a baby white because that is dark, y'all. I do want it to be a little distressed, but that's like totally changing up the color. And I do want to use my dark wax. I don't want to use paint or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is go back over it and wipe some of that back with the baby wipe. Now, I probably should have gone in first with the white wax, because when you do white wax first, it's kind of a better control on what you're putting on as far as dark wax. But it's fine. It's not too awfully bad. Great day in the morning. It's not too awfully bad, but it's a little bit darker than what I wanted. So let's see. Let's play with it. And that's what you do. You play with it. Trial and error. Goodness, Renee. All right, so let's grab it again. And let's wipe it back a little bit. There we go. Soften it back up. Plus, if we put a baby wipe to it, all my horrible wiping it's going to alleviate those streaks I had on there for the most part. Some of them, but you know, hey, when things age, they get a little streaky. All right, I can deal with that. That's a lot better. So we're going to sit that down and go to the next one. Just give it a good white. I want it distressed. Now, if you don't want yours distressed, you want them bright white, pearly white, that's your vibe, then you do that. Karen, it was hot today. I'm going to tell you, it's 92. And yes, I'm in long sleeve because in the house, my husband has the air conditioner on and he freezes me. All right, so that looks a little better. I think it was just because we had just dipped in there, and that's why it was like, boom, in your face. It happens. It happens, because we're going to need to dip in there again. Y'all, I love it. So we're just kind of grunging it up just a smidge. It's got swirls in it. You won't see it because, look, ta-da, it's hidden. It's hidden. Hey, from Kentucky. I did not see your name, but I saw your comment. All right. So, now, next one. Let's see if we can do this a little different. I definitely want to grab some. Let's rub our paper towel. But, you know, like the first one, we can always grab that baby wipe and wipe it back. And yes, I'm doing 2 of them. I got 2 boxes of 6, y'all. I got a dozen. And I love flowers all over the house, all over the porch. Absolutely love it. I don't have any that I'm going to put in here tonight because it's not time yet. If I do plant them and put them out, the weather has been crazy back and forth. So I don't want to have to just immediately pick them up and bring them in and out, in and out, in and out. So we're just going to do the pots and get the pots ready to plant. Did y'all see the gate? Oh, absolutely love the gate. That estate sale well, it wasn't the sale. I got a preview because we were helping them move some stuff down from like upstairs and out of the shed and getting it set up and out in the carport so people could view it. The estate sale actually started today and it runs through Saturday. Y'all, the stuff that was there, I'm telling you, I could have brought home over half of it. Sam even liked, there was a gorgeous Ethan Allen hutch. Oh, it was absolutely gorgeous. Sam was like, he wanted that. If only we had a place to put it. And here I am, honey, I'll take stuff out. We can always find a place to put it. But I definitely snagged all those blue dishes. I'm telling you. And they're going to be our everyday dishes. I have Ray done. I have everything Ray done. So I think I'm going to pack it up and sell it. So anybody wants some Ray done stuff every holiday, I have the plates, the cups, the bowls, everything. Everything. Canisters. If you want it, drop me a message. I'll ship it to you, of course. I'm selling it off. And Pirate Ship is what I use. They just sent out an email yesterday saying shipping was going up again. Yay, because we need that in our lives. All right. I like it, but I think we need to wipe it back just a smidge. I think it got a little bit darker than what I want. I want them to be dirty, not look fake dirty. Does that make sense? All right. I like the way they look, and we're going to move forward. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Hey, Nancy. Aren't they pretty? I was so excited. So excited. They had so many of those saddles, too. Y'all, did you see my egg poaching pan? Oh! They were like, the guy was like, you know, that egg poaching pan, I just knew that that was going to be the one thing that we were going to be left stuck with that nobody wanted. Silly you. Yes, you can. We microwave it all day, every day. Yes, you can. It's dishwasher safe, microwave safe. It is oven safe, all the things. But I was excited. My mama has an egg poaching pan, and I'm using, look, let me go ahead and get one of these out because I'm using black paste, and if you know, you know. So, like I said, I grew up eating those poached eggs. Mama has a pan, and it does 3 eggs, and she will not come up off of it. I have tried. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to find one. You cannot find them. So this one's actually a 4 egg poaching pan, and I'm so excited. I'm going to make one when I get off here. All right, y'all have seen this transfer a bunch. Like I said, it's well used, well loved. It is in Last Chance. Make sure to snag it. I love everything about it. I even did, look, this up here is all dark because I rolled it on my lampshade, which is right by my bed, and put that on there. So we're going to take some bits and pieces, and I really think that we're going to put this the best we can. See if it'll fit on there. I don't know if it will. We might save that for a bigger pot because, you know, I got some more. I got some more. But we're going to put some of this on these pots. And I'm not going to fuzz it because it is well used and well loved. Make sure to comment Last Chance and go check out all these stuff. When they hit Last Chance, that means that they're gone and they're not coming back. Do I want that on there? I don't think I want that on there. Let's go down here. Let's go down here. And it's a curved surface, so you got to work with it a little bit. So we'll see what we want to put on there. I don't want the bird, but I like that. Let me see, let me see. Now that's too big, but I like it. I think, let's do this little Paris up here with the little floop-de-floop. The floop-de-floop and the loop-de-loop. When you're working with these big transfers, don't be scared of them. Leave them stuck down and just pull off the parts that you need. All right, I want that right there. And then the loopy-loop, froopy-froop, we're going to go with that. Oh, yeah, look at that. That is going to be so cute. Oh, I love it. We might get a little bit of that loopy-loop, froop stuff, but I feel like I'm singing Salt and Pepper song. If you know, you know. Loopy-loop, shoop, shoop-a-doop. Y'all ignore me. I am working on a quad shot. Shh. All right, so let's see how much we can get on here. I am pushing all kinds of buttons. And I'm just going in with my black velvet chalk paste. Got a little stringer. I think it's going to be cute. If not, it will be. It'll be cute. All right, so I don't want those words, but I want to go with the loopy-loop. So we're going to start over here on the side, and you kind of have to lift up and push down and maneuver because it's a curved surface. So just patience and work with it. And see, most of mine is still stuck down. We're going to skip that part. And the good thing about it is this is chalk paste. You can, if you get it where you don't want it, you just take a little tool and scrape it off. But if it does that, Ashley, how do we know that it's going to stay on there and not wash off? It will stay on there until you go to wetting and scrubbing. All right, we're going to pick it up and put that down because we're on a curved surface. You just have to patiently work with it. I have put this transfer on so many things. I've put a bunny in front of it. That's still in my living room. Bunnies are still okay for spring, right? Like, they're not just Easter. They're spring, right? Y'all, before I put my little rabbit door hanger on my door, did I show y'all that? I don't know if I showed y'all that. I had to take down my fall wreath, okay? Like, it rode through Christmas. I don't know what it was. I didn't decorate outside this year. I don't know what it was. I'm sorry if I'm missing your comments. Hey, Danielle. Yes, make sure you comment last chance. Grab up any of that because when it goes in last chance, that means it's going away and it's not coming back. They are selling it off. And a lot of that stuff is 85% and 75% is all different. All right. First of all, let's pull up over here. It did dry my silk screen a little bit, but I'm okay with that because y'all know I'm all antique vintage vibes anyways. All right, we're going to roll this out, push that down. See, look, you can do it. You just have to have a little patience with it on a curved surface. I think we got the top of the F. Whoops. It'd be fine. We can scratch it off. Scratch it off. All right, let's see how we did. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. Love the Paris and the little scroopy doops. Look at that. I love it. What do you think? Oh my goodness. How stinking cute. That's not it. We're not done. This only round one. All right. Now, I want to put something else on there. I don't want that word in. Maybe some of this. Let me have a look-see here. Let me have a look-see. Look, I call that a bird. That's a leaf. That crown would be really cute. Throw me some hearts if you're feeling the French country vibes. If you can't click it, then highlight it, copy, and paste it into your browser. Let's throw a little bit of this on this pot. Let's do it upside down. Well, that's going to look weird if we do it upside down. Let's not and say we did. All right, I love this flower with the script. So let's see how we're going to get. I love all the hearts. I can see the hearts. You love French country. Me too. Something just hit the floor and I don't know what it was. I don't know. Something hit the floor. All right, let's get this on here. We're going to do this flower with this script on this side. Just work it around. Because you've got a flat transfer going on a curved surface and you have the lip. So as you're chalking, you kind of have to just push down on that lip. Hit it with the little chalk and then it'll pop back up. But you want to make sure that you push it down so you get a good tight seal for when you're chalking. Look. I don't know what hit the ground. I'm just hoping it wasn't anything important. No, they're my ear pods over there. Not quite sure what it was. No telling. I'll figure it out later when I'm missing something. All right, y'all. Let's get this flower and this script on here. Oh, it's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty. I love just a plain little soft something or another. Just in the black with the white-ish background. And you can do all the way around. I just want it on one side because that's going to be the side that's going to be the front of my piece. And I'm not getting the whole transfer. I'm doing little bits of it and leaving some stuff out, getting some more stuff because I want it to look like it's wearing off. All right, now we got this lip right here. We're going to push it really hard and get up in there. If we have a blob from a little air bubble, it's fine. We can just scratch it off. There's one on there. We can take it off. All right, lift up and push. And lay that thing flat. This is how I get black chalk paste all over me. Just got to be patient with it and work it around. I might go back and continue the script all the way around because I really like that script. But the flower right here with some of this script is my main focal point of my pot. And these pots are probably going to sit on both sides of my little gate. My flower box with my gate. And I do pull the rosemary and the sage and all that. I do pull them when I'm cooking with them. All right, let's get the excess off. There's an air bubble. It's fine. We'll fix it. All right, let's see what we're working with here. I'm going to let it, it's drying. It's fine. Like I said, if it pulls a chunk off, it's okay because I'd be the one that would sand it down anyways. All right, let's see. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, there right here was an air bubble. Right here, all the way down. See how it is dark right there? That was my air bubble from up there all the way down. But I'm going to leave it because I like it. Look at that. I love it. Absolutely love it. Y'all, look at those. Look at those. Now, this is going to go in my sink. I'm going to wash it with my board eraser so I can use it again. We might pull this back out tomorrow. Because, wait till you see. Yeah. We might pull this back out tomorrow because it fits the vibe. And we'll use this piece of it. The Fabrique de Bougièrerie. No. But, most likely, you'll see me use this tomorrow. And I'm going to use this section. Yeah. All right, we're not done. Like I said, we're not done yet. Look at these, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Absolutely love them. So we have Paris with the lines and a little bit of script. And then we have our flower with our script. And to make it pop a little French country, it needs one little extra touch. One little extra touch. Let's see which one we want. All right, this is Finnabair Wax. Smells amazing. I have white gold and I have aged brass. We're going to see which one we're going to use. That's what fell, the lid. And I don't know where it is. Probably way down in Never Never Land. That's what fell, the lid. Did y'all tell me that? Y'all probably told me that. Let me refresh comments real quick so I can see what y'all are talking about. I almost understood what you were trying to pronounce. Yeah, I bet you did. I bet you did. Hey, Gloria. Yeah, Joyce, make sure that you check it out. I see lots of hearts. Hey, Aaron, it was 90. The crown, I think I'm going to do the crown on the back of this, but I'll need to go wash my transfer and all that. All the things first. All right, so let's see. I think I want to see what white gold is going to look like. I think that's what I'm looking for because aged brass is going to be a little bit darker. So I think we are going to go with the white gold. And I am going to use my finger. I'm going to use my finger and we're going to take this and we're just going to go right around the top of it. I don't know. We might need to go with the aged brass. You can barely see that. You can barely see that white gold. I like it. So, we're going to do this one in white gold. And then we're going to do the other one in aged brass and see which one we like. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? You can barely see it. But it just gives it that little bit of extra. Kelly, no. You can only be linked to one person. If you're a Perks member, you are linked to that one person for like ever. You're having a snowstorm, Anne? Is that what she just said? Did Anne just say she was having a snowstorm? Oh my goodness, where did I go? It kicked me off completely. Come on, Bookface. Mix the two? That's what I'm looking at. Dawn, I did. I put up a little video of them. So you can totally check it out. Mixing might be the case. Let's go in with our aged brass and see what that looks like. I think that's going to be more close to what I'm looking for. I like the softness of the white gold, but I want it to stand out just a little bit more. So let's try the aged brass. I think I like that better. And I don't want to use a brush because I don't want it perfect. If it gets on the sides, I am fine with that. Yeah, I like that. I like the aged brass a little bit better, I think. I think I like that better. Mo better. All right, so this one has the white gold on it. This one has the aged brass on it. I think. I don't know. I like them. I like them. I like them. It just gives it that little extra pop. I don't know. The white gold feels a little bit more French country than the aged brass, but you can see the aged brass better. Who says we have to do one or the other? All right. Let me watch what I'm grabbing here. All right, we're going to go around the rim. And you see I'm doing this very specifically, right? We just go around and round and round just to give it that little pop around the rim. Look at that. Look at that. So that's the aged brass. Let me pick the whole thing up. Are you dry? All right, so this is the one done in the aged brass. Please don't let me break it. Drop it. Look. I like it. It just gives it that little extra pop. What do you think? Oh my goodness. Who just became a grandma? Paula. ×2. Great grandma. Congratulations. I really like that brass. Now, I'm leaving brass on my finger, and I'm going to grab the white gold. And we're going to roll with it. And we're just going around the rim, just like this. No rhyme or reason. Not measuring it, not using a brush, just a tap of the finger. That was white gold. That was not bronze. I stuck my finger in the wrong wax. It's all right. We're going to go over to white gold with a little bronze. Just a little schmook. Look at that. Just gives it that little extra pop. So pretty. So pretty. Y'all, it's simple, but yet elegant. Right? I have an idea. I don't want it perfect. That's why I'm using my finger. Ooh, look at that. Yep. I love you, white gold, but I need a little extra in my life. We're going to go over top the white gold with the aged brass. I like the look of the aged brass with it. Y'all, absolutely love it. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just the simple little touches. What do you think? So pretty. You like it? I hope it gives you ideas. Y'all grab anything and just have a little fun with it. Play with it. I'm using my finger because I don't want my line to be perfect with the wax. I want it to be uneven, a little up, down, all the things. A little oops, you touched the pot. Yep, We probably should even go around the base of it. That way everything matches and goes together. That's the stuff, y'all. That is the stuff. You can't see it unless you pick it up. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Absolutely love it. Oh, that's going to look so cute. I cannot wait to plant some plants in there. What do you think? I love it. And the pot looks really good with it around the base. So if you don't have the base, this part, put it around the bottom like that, and y'all, oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. So we started out with some white pots from the Amazon. We missed the whole section right here. We started out with some white pots from the Amazon, threw a little bit of bare dark wax on them, chalked them with our transfer, and I don't remember the name of it. I should know these things, right? I should know these things. And the black velvet, added some aged brass and some white gold. We'll call it mixed. And y'all, I'm so excited. So excited. I did not paint these. They came from Amazon. They are terracotta pots. So awesome. I hope it gives you the ideas to do all the things. Remember, comment last chance because there are so many things in last chance. Also, scroll down through my reels and make sure you check out today's podcast. That was a good one, y'all. That was a good one. Or you can just comment podcast, get a link to my website, click on podcast, scroll down, and it's the one that says new, which was today. It was a good one. It was a good one. Why do you pray and ask God for stuff and he doesn't give it to you? It's a good one. It's a good one. All right, y'all. Make sure, like I said, comment last chance. Go check all that stuff out all the way up to 85% off. And I cannot wait to plant in these. They're going to be all over the house. I'll see y'all back here tomorrow with another idea using the same transfer. Bye, y'all.